Oh, ahoy there, and welcome aboard. My name is Greg Orloff. I'll be your captain today. And let's go check out what I've been working on. And today we are anchors away with our own anchor pendants. Let's see what we need. For this demo, you will need today a printout of an anchor with an ellipse around it. You will also need rubber cement, a piece of brass, a piece of copper, a jeweler saw frame, 3/0 saw blades, Pro Cut lubricant, a 0 half-round file, a number 2 half-round file, a number 2 needle file, and a set of drill bits. So first what you're going to need is your Elmer's glue and your piece of copper. So place the copper onto the bench pin and apply a very thin coating of rubber cement to your copper. Okay. Next, while that dries, come on over and cut out your ellipse shape. And also apply it with a light covering of rubber cement. Now, be sure that both sides are dry, otherwise you won't get good adhesion. You will know that when the glue is dry, it'll look invisible basically. You won't see the rubber cement on the surface. It won't look wet. So a little bit more, a little bit more. And place it once on the copper surface. So now that our paper is dried to our copper plate, we can utilize our jeweler saw frame to cut this shape out. But first, we got to load a blade into the frame. This can be done one or two ways, utilizing your sternum or shoulder, whatever floats your boat. Hold the saw frame with your shoulder. Then, load the back of the blade into the back of the frame and apply pressure with your shoulder. And tighten. Ah, music to my ears. Alright, so we have our blade loaded into our saw frame. Grab your Pro Cut and load your blade. Start at a 45-degree angle onto the metal of the piece and slowly begin to cut. Once you're into the metal, turn the saw frame vertical and cut away. Alright, now that we've cut out the piece, we need to deburr the edges from the cutting process. So, utilizing your half-round 0 coarse file, place the piece into the notch in the bench pin. Slowly rotate the piece through the notch to remove the burrs. You may also do this on the flat surface of the bench pin as well, whatever you're comfortable with. Remember to hold a good amount of pressure down onto the piece itself so it doesn't slide all over, like so. So you can see that I've cut out our anchor shape here, but you'll notice that the center section here at the top hasn't been cut out. We're going to utilize our bench block and our center punch to mark that section with a little tap. And then drill a hole. Once your hole has been drilled, come back over to your saw frame here. Pop the blade out from the top. Take the piece and thread it through the blade. And then retighten your saw frame, your blade. Check to make sure that it's still tight. Sounds good. And now proceed to cut. So now that you're a seasoned sailor in sawing, this skipper's about to take a shore leave. Don't worry, stay tuned. I'll be back.